Hey guys, in this tutorial we will see to validate a lookup. It means we will extract a mobile number from a list of even the list have a landline number, and we will extract only mobile valid mobile numbers. If the list have a valid mobile numbers, we will extract, and then we will send a bulk SMS using this APIs: Nexmo, Tulio, Text Local, Cinch, and Telnix. Right, so all the APIs will work here. And for lookup, to check a valid mobile number, we are using this API, which is API layer, and this is a paid API. This is not a free, so everything we'll learn from scratch. Will not escape any steps, right? So before to write a code, let me show you a quick demo, and then we will write a code. So for demonstrations, we have some number list like this, right? I don't know which number is and this all the numbers is USA. So let's copy these numbers. I don't know this number have a landline or a mobile number, right? Because in the United States have a landline and mobile number is very complex to detect which is landline and which is mobile number. So first we will extract, right, using API. So let's copy and paste it here, and you can see here is a list. Yeah, so something around 24 numbers, and maybe I don't know, I didn't have count, right? So let's validate. So only you can see here it's extracting only mobile numbers. So these are the valid mobile numbers from United States, right? It's extracting. Once it will complete it, we will write a message here. So we have to wait, it's extracting from this list. So let's wait. You can see it's checking the numbers and extracting it here, right? So all uh, those numbers are valid mobile number in USA, right? So these numbers are valid, and this is a mobile number, right? So then we will choose one of them API. Let me choose actually the API is not working here because I don't have any paid API, right? So but every API is working, right? When you add your API, it will work. So let's choose Cinch, right? And Cinch have some credentials like this, right? And here's a prom name. So Telnix and Cinch and Tulio, you can put your SID token and Tulio number, and Nexmo just only this is a token, a secret, and from number, right? Then Telnix have only this API key, and this is from number. So you have to add from number. You need to register at Telnix, and you will get from number, right? So once you are selected, and then you have to type your from number and then message, and you have to click on send. So guys, so this will work for you when you add this one. I'm not testing because I just added this only API player, this API for lookup. Just it will extract only numbers. So this API is valid, and I'm using this one, and this APIs I don't have. So when you have, you can add it here, and it will work for you, right? So I'm not testing it here, but this is working, and this will work for you as well, right? So I'm not testing it here, but this is a working API, and these are the working numbers, right? Okay, so now we have a scene. This is a demonstration part of the software, which is SMS master. So let me show you a code how I have made this one. So let's see one by one of every file of this project. So here is a project which is Sneha, and this is inside a htdoc, and inside we have some files and folders, right? So I'm using a few composer libraries, right? So let me show you first that one. So I'm using here a onedge. So this is a Nexmo API, and Tulio and Telnix, right? And three SDK I'm using. This is PHP SDK, onedge, Tulio, and Telnix, right? So let's close this one. And then first see index.php. so this is index.php, right? So here I'm using jQuery font, sorry, Google font, and this is jQuery bootstrap. Sorry, actually I'm doing is lots of mistakes, so sorry for that. Actually my mind is something diverting to another direction, so just sorry for that. Just I have to concentrate on this, so just sorry for that. So guys, just see, this is a Google font and this is a bootstrap, and I'm using a bootstrap 5, right? And here is some style sheet. So this is a background image. A background image is just a body -bg.jpg, and this file is just this one, right? So this is not important, the body language and styling, something like that, right? So cover, I'm not teaching you a css, actually just concentrate. You have to understand the php and jQuery. Here's a logic I just made, for you to build a SMS master in bulk. So this is a bootstrap, this is a body, and this is a form, and it's a form. Its background is white color, padding is 20, and margin is top is 5%. So it's just something like this background, and it's a margin top. Let me show you here. This is margin top 5%, and this is a form. Let me show you this form. Its background is white color, right? So next is just go to here. This is body tag, and inside I'm using bootstrap container, and inside have a row, and this is a column, and column 10, and this column 10 have this form, which is this one, and have a form. Its action is blank because I'm using Ajax to send a request to the PHP, so the action is a blank, right? I will say send a request through Ajax. I'll show you in a minute, just wait. So this is a method. Method is post, and encryption type is multi-part form data. Because I'm using this upload file, upload your number list, and it will also capable to upload a number list, and in a txt file, and it will automatically extract, and then it will send, you have to choose one of the file, and it will send a messages, right? So this is just for that. Encryption type is a multi-part form data, and here is a h3 tag, which is a SMS master, and bottom of that we have a hr horizontal row, and which is this one, and this is a row, and inside we have a id, which is a response, and this response is something like, let me show you. If you have a number list like this, and you have to paste and choose the API, and you send. So this is sending this number. So if you added a right APIs, it will show here sending to this number and successful, something like that. But we don't have a from number, and this is not correct API, so it's not showing something like that, right? So this is a response, and just another row, which is row, and inside we have a column. This is column, and this is a input group, mb3. So just this is a text area for putting your list of this one. Let me show you. This is a text area, and please enter your number list, lookup, validate lookup. So this is text area, and bottom of that we have another button, which is this button, and inside we have a function which is start validating. So this function I'll show you in a minute, just wait. All right, so next is some there's a radio buttons, next mode to radio text local and something like that. So these are the custom radio buttons. This is for Nexmo. Here is a Nexmo, and here's Nexmo, and its value is Nexmo, and this button is just for Tulio, and this button is text local, this button is cinch here to here, and this is for Tanlix, this is here to here, and bottom of that we have some logic. Here is a tricky part to understand, right? So once you have click here, right, so tell text local has gone. When I click on a cinch, the text local inputs has gone, and we come back to a cinch. You can input some information from here, and when you switch to italics, the cinch input boxes has gone, and we have another input boxes which is 10x. So something like that. You have to click one and another will be a switch off, one switch on and switch off, right? So these are the different inputs you can put according to the APIs required, right? So here is that. So when you click on enable Tulio, right, so this form, this will be open, and when you click on next more here to here, it will when you click on the next more, enable next more, it will show key, secret, and this is sender name, which is a ID, and these are the IDs are very important, right? So ID is key, its ID is secret, and its ID is next more from. So something like that. This is enable text local from here to here, and this is for cinch from here to here, and this is for enable telnix, this is for from here to here. So all the blocks, when you click, when you switch one to another, it will show something, it will switch on and switch off, something like that. And bottom of that we have another text area, and so ID is numbers, and which is this one, this text area number list, and here is the message. So this is first text area, and here is another text area, right? And its ID is number, its ID is message, and bottom of that we have a one input type file. So using these we can upload files, because here is the input type file, and it have a ID which is a upload list, right? And bottom of that we have a one button, which is this one, and it's a input type button, and its ID is submit button, right? So ID is very important, just you have to concentrate on that. And also we have a function where we start sending. So everything I'll show you, right? So these are the functions, I'll show you in a minute. And next is I'm using a jQuery 3.6.0.mean.js. so here is a file which is a jQuery 3.6.0.mean.js. You can get from jQuery CDN from Google, and this is my own JS file. This is main.js, right? So I'll show you in a minute just this file. So this is very important, and we will understand this functions, which is two functions, start sending, and another is here validate. Let me show you, where is it? Yeah, no, where is a form? Let me show you, validate. One second, let me show you. Yeah, this is function which is start validating and start sending. There are the two functions we are using for validating and sending SMS. So let me show you this file, which is main.js, and this file have I mean inside assets. So go to assets, and here is a main.js and style.css. so this is main.js. let me drag this here and drop it here. Yeah, so here is a logic start validating. So when I click on this function, this button, this function will be active, right? So start sending. So start validating. Sorry, so the number list is unverified number dot value dot replace, and this here is a regular expression I'm using this is just for when you put your number list, right? So number list is on a new line, right? So when it is a new line, it will automatically edit a comma in a background. It means here is a comma, here is a comma, it will automatically add this function. Let me show you. Yeah, so this function, if unverified number, and when this is a new line, it will automatically add a comma end of the number, right? And then we are splitting the numbers and converting inside an array. So this is a number. So we are sending these numbers to API layer.php. I'll show in a minute. This file is very important, and we are looping. This is number, so these numbers are we are sending to this files API layers, and this is a function number loop validating, and this number. So this function is here, so it will every second 1000 millisecond is a 1 second, and every second it will loop, right? It will check first number, then it will check second number, then third number, and it will append to the data, right, in a text area. So this is the text area we are appending here, right? So this function is just for that. So two functions we have seen, and another is just start sending. So when we click on a send to, and here is a number, this is a current number. When we click on here, choose the APIs, right? And when we click on here, sending now, so it will say as sending to something, like it will show in a response here. Let me copy and paste, and yeah, so here is sending first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and every second it will replace a number. It will send first number, then it will send second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on. If even you have lots of numbers in a list. Then this is numbers, and this is message, and this is path URL, and we are sending multiple numbers.php. So two files we have to see, API layer. So let me complete these functions, and then we will see this API layer.php, and then we will see multi-numbers.php, right? And we are splitting number with plus sign, right? And here is a key, secret, and dummy number, right? So this is a blank now, and we will send through Ajax. Let me, so this is a provider, and provider is just radio buttons. So when you click on a telnix cinch, so this is a provider. Once you click on a telnix, your clipboard have copied this name text local. When you click on the here, cinch, its value is selected, and the telnix, its value is telnix, and this is a provider, right? So cinch, telnix, and then telnix, cinch, text local, tulio, and exmo. It will be this function will be grep, right? So dollar input and name and radio grp. So this name is just like I mean, just this is exactly like this one, its name. Let me show you. This is name radio grp, right? So its provider is nextmo. Then we will send this key, secret, and dummy number, right? So we are getting this key through this function, which is wall, and this is jQuery functions, and we are getting secret and nextmo number. So something all just like all the inputs we are getting from here. When you click on the since we are getting SID, token, and tulio number, right? So when you click on here tulio, it will get SID, token, and tulio. If you select on a text local, it will get text local username, text local password, and text local from name, right? So something like that. This is telnix as well, right? So once you have choose one of the API, and then we are sending to this path URI, and path URI is just this file, which is multi API path URI is this one, multiple underscore number.php, right? So here is another number loop, and this number loop is here. It will also it will take first number, then it will extract the validate, and then it will send to the first number, and then it will send to another number. And here's the message, provider, and key, and a secret, and dummy number, right? So all the variables we are sending to this file, which is a multinumber.php, right? So if the response is 0, right, it means message sent successfully. I think this is yeah, this is nextmo. This is for just nextmo. If response, JSON response is a nextmo equals to, we will see this functionality in multi underscore number.php. So this JSON equal to nextmo, and if you have a JSON its first value it will get in a JSON format. So it's a 0, then it will send successfully to current number. So this current number is just response, and response will be here, you can see here, and send successfully. And this is for success, means another APIs, means text local, cinch, and nextmo. If it is success, then it will say message sent successfully to this number. And if there is any problem, it will say current message an error of something you can show, right? So this is for upload number list. I'm not showing these functions so you can understand, right? Because the video is going too long, right? So these are the radio buttons. When we click on a one button, then switch to another button to a switch off and switch on, right? When we click on a next mode, it will show the next mode inputs, and then the switch off the means hide the some another inputs, which is enable Tulio, enable text toggle, enable cinch, and enable techniques is hide, right? So only we will see next mode. So something like another functions, this is for next mode, this is for this is for text local, this is for Tulio, and this is for cinch, and this is just for telnix, right? So let me show you this API layer.php, and this file we have inside outside of this assets folder, which is the API layer.php. So just click here. Yeah, so here is a API key, this is a secret key, and this is a phone number list, and we are getting, right? So this is an international format, and if this is a valid input, it will return a 1, right? And if the validation result is line type, means mobile number, landline, and it will I think there is a lots of line number, right? So we just we are just only interested in a mobile. So if it is a mobile, we are echoing our current number, which is international format, right? With the plus sign, with country code, something like that, and this value will be here once you put a list here and we validate, so its value will be here, and this list is only a valid number, right? So we have seen this API layer.php, and then we will see this file. Let me show you multinumber.php. This is very tricky file and hard to understand, but you can but I'm not. All right, so this is a provider, and provider is a Tulio, then it will do from here to here, right? It will this functionality is for Tulio, right? So this is numbers and number list, and we are extracting for each loop with the plus sign, automatically it will get. And this phone number, this is current phone number, and we are adding SID token, and these values are coming from this form. When you click on a cinch, it will ask for some put the inputs, and then we are calling this we are making an object of this Tulio client, and this is a client, and it will take some this have a method which is create a client message and create, and this method will take a I think this is first parameter, this is second parameter, here to here, and this is third parameter. So this plus sign and phone number, and this from name and dummy number, and dummy number is your from number from a valid Tulio number, right? And this is a body, and body is whatever you will type it here, and this is a message. So if message is SID, if it will return, means there is a it will return a SID service ID. If it will return something SID, then its a response is success, and current message is the current message, whatever is current message. Suppose this is sending this number, so current message will be here, and it says a message sent successfully. So just like that, this is for Nexmo. We are getting same thing, but we are doing another API. So this is for Vonage Nexmo API, and this is a key secret, the only two things we need, and we are storing in a client, and this is a basic setting, and we are another, this is for each loop with the Nexmo, and it will extract current message. This is a phone number, and we'll take a phone number, and this is a dummy number, and this is a message, right? So if its response is again a success, then current message is like this, and we are returning data, we are echoing data in a JSON format, because we can get data in a group, right? Because we are here is a two variables in array, response and current number, right? And if there is a problem, so it will say is a message fed with a status, something like whatever status it will return. So this status is just for error message, and this is for text local. And text local, just like I'm using here yeah, curl operation, number message, and extracting numbers. So this is numbers, and with plus sign, and numbers, and numbers has key, right? So this is key and secret, and dummy number, and this is number list, and this is a URL. We are sending numbers and all the data through this URL, and if it is success, it's a response success, and current message this one, this message will, and current number will show it here, right? And this is for cinch, and this is also same thing. I'm not teaching you deeply. You can understand, you are so clever and so intelligent, right? So same thing I'm applying here. Here is a URL, we are sending this data to, from, and body, and all the data, and from numbers and everything we are sending, and service ID, service plan ID, through this URL. If its a response is success, then it will current messages, whatever current message is here, right? So this is for telnix, and telnix also have same from number to text and dummy number and phone numbers, and these are the value are coming from a jQuery, right? So if the response is a success, then it says you have a message has been sent so successfully to this current number, right? Something you can see, let me show you here. Then let's scroll down. Yeah, message sent successfully to json.current number, and we are echoing the JSON data, and we are extracting this JSON data to here. So if the json.response is success, and so it says message sent successfully, something like, right? So I think pretty much we have it done, and if you guys, if you have any questions and doubts, you can write a comment. I'm here to help you. So just let me know what you think about this video, because this video is almost 30 minutes and maybe more, but this tutorial, this source code, I will also upload on my site, so you can go through the link and you can download the source code, right? So I think pretty much we have it done. So at the last, I will say you thank you so much for coming here and watching my videos. So thank you so much. Take care, bye.